Hi, this is Red from Celant Innovations. I wanted to introduce you to the project that we've been working on, which is a fully automated, syndicated leveraged credit agreement. That's a handful, and for those who are not familiar with leveraged finance, it is a loan contract for companies that are borrowing lots of debt, where the loan is to be funded by many lenders rather than just a few. It took us about 6 months to embed logic into the document, and when we realized that none of the existing document automation platforms could handle its complexity, we had to build our own platform from scratch, which took another 2 years. We finished putting them together a few weeks ago, and we're pleased to announce its release to the public. Here's the dashboard screen, and let's go see the documents. The transaction documents consist of 3 documents right now: business term sheet, legal term sheet, and the actual credit agreement. Business term sheet is a one-pager with all of economic terms. It has about 50 variables. You won't save that much time in this document because the time you spend to put in data here is the same as you'd spend in a PowerPoint slide or Word document, but it benefits the next person that comes down the line in the process because your changes don't need to be re-entered and the changes have already shaped the subsequent documents in the deal. Legal term sheet builds on the business term sheet, goes into more detail, and has about 120 variables. And the final document is the credit agreement, which has about 300 variables and is about 200 pages long. You can see that the previous changes carried over, and any complex change, like stripping away the revolver, turning the document into an acquisition financing, or removing holding company structure, is all done instantaneously at the click of a button. And that's the key benefit. It doesn't matter how many changes are required to effectuate a business point. Once a document has been set up, any complex change, even if spanning multiple documents, simply gets done in one shot. So removing the revolver from an agreement, if you scroll down, you'll see a ton of changes, like the letter of credit and swingline provisions being deleted. And using the conventional, manual process, these changes would have taken about 2 days to complete. You can immediately see that this is powerful, and its power scales directly with the amount of complexity that a change requires. Most people will review this as a Word document or in printed form, so let's convert it to the Word format. And if you want the clean version, just change to the clean mode and then convert it. Everything works as it should intuitively. This Word document is not a low-level conversion. It is a high-quality, pristine document with dynamic table of contents and doesn't contain any extraneous metadata of any sort. And look how beautiful the document is. If you didn't know how this worked, or didn't know that this app existed at all, the way it generates a document reflecting thousands of changes in mere seconds, it feels magical. Bankers and finance professionals might find it more useful to get the data out in Excel format, which is very simple to do now that business points and drafting decisions have been digitalized. Once you go back to the dashboard, you can export or import all of the answers to CSV file. This is all the terms being condensed down to a grid, so you can perform data analytics, like assigning scores to certain variables and determining whether a deal meets your institution's acceptance criteria. Maybe one day, people will be negotiating this document and not the underlying contracts. We think that this technology has tremendous potential, and our customers will drive the development roadmap of this technology. If people see value in speed and being able to generate the final credit documentation concurrently with the term sheet, we think there will be opportunities in UK certain funds deals or reducing documentation risk in US limited conditionality deals. If you see value in standardization of the credit agreement, we think that this is the perfect opportunity to get the industry together and settle on one form, just as how derivative transactions become standardized under the ISDA-MASDA agreement. If you see value in the way this technology takes a snapshot of every change in a redline format for each business point, so as to show junior attorneys and law students how to effectuate business point X in a contract, then this can become a powerful, just-in-time learning tool, especially with embedded videos. If you believe in this vision, that this technology can vastly improve our current processes, please sign up for our pilot program by emailing info@celant.com. You will have the opportunity to shape this technology for the future and your institution's needs. Thank you for watching.